Wildman West here with the National Wrestling Clippings Alliance magazine review. Let's go for September 1971. Wrestling Review magazine, the world's largest wrestling magazine, no larger than any others. The interesting cover, we've got some great pictures here. Mascaras and Earle Maynard, beautiful Bobby, and one of Hamilton's greatest guys, Johnny Powers. Let's get right into it. Magazine's just a tiny bit old, and that's a long time ago, 1971, but it's just interesting to see. We've got readers, pros and cons, Manager's Corner by Bobby Heenan, Humor and Tragedy in Pro Wrestling by Earle Yetter, Powers Aims for the World Title by Earle Yetter out of Buffalo, Chip Off the Old Block, Action in Fort Lauderdale, Fans Do You Know by Gary Rowell, one of our friends. What else we got here? Where is he today? Buck Moore by Gentleman Saul. Bruce Swayze wins Wrestling Review Fashion Award by Denny Natali. That should be interesting to show Bruce. I'm sure he'd be interested in seeing that. No One Gives Bob Baker a Hard Time. Beautiful Bobby, Ain't He Sweet. Mascaras and Maynard, a team to reckon with. Len Shelley, another great Canadian guy. Jones vs. Boucher, Sports World Puzzle, Fan Club Chatter, European Scene, The Long Tall Texan Tex Mckenzie by Dave Brzezinski, British Wrestling Scene by Brian Dixon, International Results. So let's get right into it. Arnold. Jimmy Valiant looking pretty sharp there. Carmen Maj, you don't get to see her too often. Interesting. Let's see what it says here. I've read an article. Never seen an article on girl wrestler Carmen Maj. Fast, attractive, and talented. She's a fine wrestler. You can see Texas do. Nothing on her, which is interesting. We have lost complete contact with anything about Carmen Maj. Fan Cubs Corner with Bobby Heenan. Look at him. Talk about young looking. Wow. And of course, doing one of the things he did best. With Lanza there. Strangler Lewis, Luthez, Big Gene. Oh my gosh. Whipper and Gene Kaniski. Like we don't follow those two guys. All. No siree. Johnny Powers aims for the World Championship. That's when he was using this kind of top that he was using. There's Powers and Murdoch. I don't know where that picture's from. It's kind of weird. What else do we got here? Ernie Ladd from Buffalo. Yukon Moose Cholak in Buffalo. Powers was National Wrestling Federation out of Buffalo, Cleveland area world champion there. And he did great for the area. I really liked Powers. Didn't get to see him live, unfortunately, but I like Johnny Powers. Brower and Powers, Elio DePaula and the Beast, Chip Off the Old Block, Terry and Dory, Joey Rossi, Len's son, Robert, Ron, and Buddy, the Fullers, Action in Fort Lauderdale, Mass Grappler and Dick Murdoch, John Heath and Joe Flaherty, Jerry Oates, Dale Lewis, and Mighty Okuma. Ronnie Garvin, and picture of Ronnie, nice. Dale Lewis and Dick Murdoch again. Rene Goulet, Terry Funk, and there's Funk and Matsuda. Mark Gordman and Mil Mascaras, Jamaica Kid and Little Beaver, the Golden Crusader. Ooh, Fan Club Corner here. Let's see. Paul Bowman out of Miami, Florida. Blanco Morche and Jose Lothario. Murphy the Magnificent in Australia. Pat Patterson on the mat after getting chucked out of the ring. Valentine. Mario Quesadilla out of Dearborn with this one, Sato and Arakawa. Red Bastien and Lars Anderson. And Bruno. And the famous Pittsburgh referee, Izzy Moydell. Yeah. Tony Rose. Buck Moore. Bruce Swayze, Cops Wrestling Revue's Fashion Award. What's he doing here? Taking care of Masked Oriental. Probably Bull Johnson. Pittsburgh. This matches would have been in Pittsburgh. Denny and Tally, I think. Yeah, smooth looking guy. That Bruce. Yes, sirree. Mongols. Former heavyweight contender Bob Baker demands and gets respect as the wrestling referee. Yeah, okay. Nice one. Jito and Beepo. Nikolai. No mistaking his size, that's for sure. And here's the Grand Wizard and Beautiful Bobby. Beautiful Bobby taking a look at the magazine Wrestling Review while he gets checked out by the doctor. I don't know who's wrestling there. Someone with a tattoo. Beautiful Bobby. And the Grand Wizard. They were close friends. You gotta remember, 1971. Look at the hair on this guy. That was a lot to ask. A couple of good physiques there with those two boys. Maynard was a pretty fascinating guy, as in physicality. Len Shelley, Ray Stevens. Oh, California. Len Shelley in California. Cool. I don't know if it says anything about him being from Montreal. Oh, it just says Canada. Gal Rivalry by Gene Gordon. Wrestling Review, Sports Word Puzzle. Fan Club Chatter. Let's see quickly down here. Wilbur Billy Watson Fan Club. Little Abner Fan Club. Big Bad Wolf. Buddy Wolf. Dave Brzezinski, president of the Michigan Scene Fan Club. The WFIA, who we are, the National Wrestling Clippings Alliance, are going to get involved with very soon. Anybody else here still in that we know or we might recognize their name? Maivia, Strongbow Brower, and the Wolfman. Edward Carpentier. Boston Ring News. Wayne Lebo. Andrew Carmichael, Vancouver Wrestling Fan Club. Ron Dobratz with the Wrestling Information Bulletin out of Rockford, Illinois. Carpentier again. Lots of fan clubs for him. Truly, he was really, really popular. Very popular. Crazy popular. Danny Sandifer. Recognize that name. Ken Juggan. Gary Kamensak. Gary Juster. Lots of familiar names. Cool. Yeah, I had that one too. That was a good magazine. European Wrestling. Let's see. The Human Beast. Ghastly sight in his ring attire and unique hood. Oh, it's like some kind of weird stuff. Let's see what else is here. The tall Texan, world's most clumsiest wrestler. Tex Mckenzie. It's a good, great bleeder too. Great bleeder. British wrestling scene, Kendo Nagasaki. Wild Angus. Came down to the States for a while there. Wrestled in Calgary, wrestled in the Central States. Kevin Sullivan. Young Kevin Sullivan. Like as in really young. Wow. He's been a wrestler for a year and a half, so wow, early in his career. The Sheik and Igor. Nice picture. That's up nice and close. Wrestling results from all over. Let's just quickly go through, how about, let's just pick San Jose, California. Pat Patterson and Billy Graham and Paul DeMarco defeated Ray Stevens, Peter Maivia, and Rocky Johnson. The Mighty Brutus defeated Antonio Parisi, and Lance Shelley defeated Les Roberts. Les Roberts, I think, was a British guy. And then we go to Winnipeg, my hometown now. Larry Henning and Lars Anderson defeated Hercules Cortez and Red Bastien. Kiniski won by DQ over Kobayashi. Calhoun beat Busher Vachon. The Big K defeated Gil Hayes, and Bob Tuck won over Wilf Caron. And let's just go to, where else we got here? Honolulu. Don Morocco drew with Rocky Montero. Sam Steamboat defeated The Skull. The Avenger drew with Gladiator. Billy Robinson defeated Angelo Mosca in Hawaii. Wow. Bearcat Wright and Halstack Calhoun defeated Ripper Collins and Mad Dog Maine. Lonnie Maine. Yeah, just these pictures. All 75 8x10s for $8. I know $8 was a lot of money back then, but that would be awesome now. Another second generation George Weingroff. Argentina Apollo. Jackie Fargo laying out the message, and that's about it. Another great magazine review here at the National Wrestling Clippings Alliance. We'll catch you real soon. Thanks. Bye.